Alright, hole 4, guys, and I'm going to reset my bag kind of where I want it for this tournament setup. So I'm just going to go with the normal bag setup so I don't forget to do that later. In terms of this hole, I'm just going to use a navigator again. So we don't need to really use too many fancy balls. One of the biggest things that you're going to see me do is just try to focus on getting the ball, in play and, safe, as opposed to wasting, a lot of, balls for the most part, and that way you can build up your inventory. So I try to do the very minimalist approach that I feel that you should comfortably be considering as an option. So here you can see the way that I'm going to go about doing this. I've been doing this with just a touch of right spin. So you can see my setup here. A little bit of top spin. And in terms of my initial setup zone, I'm going to shoot for right around here. You can see I'm about a ring and a half short. And what I've been doing is, being a little careful with my needle. And here I'm going to go just right around 6.0 per ring, spot on. There you can see a very nice approach. It's coming in, rolling in slowly, and just off. So, you do just kind of got to tweak it and just kind of consider the wind angle. I've been pretty close with this one, but I've had a lot more challenges with this wind. A tailwind is a little bit harder to get this one grooved going in towards the hole for me than it is for a headwind or side wind. So I can really find a nice little groove usually and use kind of the hill to my advantage, but with the tailwinds it can be a little bit more challenging to get that ball guide to kind of set up and shoot through there at the exact angle that you want. But for the most part, I'm just trying to, get it to roll very straight and true through there. And that's where I'm basically setting up my spin to do as well. Is you're seeing me just kind of only set it to the side just to kind of counter the wind effect, so to speak, a little bit. So get it to kind of straight, help straighten out the ball guideline to the original positioning, kind of. But in any regard, good luck with this hole. I think, very straightforward rough bump approach there. Just be very careful with your needle positioning. If you haven't seen my post on Learn or Burn, this is the exact hole where I go into great detail about needle pull angle here in order to go about getting that one. And there's been some mistakes that I've been seeing, and it has to do with the way that the needle is being pulled at. So if you have not seen that and you are a member of the Learn or Burn Facebook group, I do recommend checking out that post that I made. It is very thorough in discussion in explaining that wind angle and giving you all the necessary viewpoints as to how you should be pulling your needle, especially in a tailwind situation like that. So do feel free to check that out. I do recommend it. It will greatly help, especially keep you from overshooting your land zone on that hole. So good luck there, guys, and catch you guys on the 5th hole coming up.